sa liderato ni Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte. The latest Social Weather Stations or SWS survey shows that the President has continued to enjoy very good net satisfaction ratings at plus 60, the highest among the country's top officials. Asahan po ninyo na patuloy na gagawin ng Pangulo kung ano ang ikabubuti ng mas nakararami hanggang sa huling araw ng kanyang panunungkulan. Ngayong araw, ika-8 ng Pebrero 2022 ang simula ng campaign period. Ang eleksyon sa Pilipinas, sabi nga nila, ay tila isang napakahabang okasyon. Kaya naman, panawagan natin sa mga kandidato, sa kanilang mga taga-suporta at sa ating mga kababayan, panatilihing sumusunod pa rin tayo sa minimum public health standards. Paalala lang po, narito pa rin ang COVID-19. Maayos na isuot ang mask, palaging maghugas ng mga kamay, umiwas po tayo sa mga matatao at siksikang lugar. At sa mga hindi pa napapakunahan, magpapakuna na po tayo. Sa mga kompleto na ang primary vaccines, magpa-booster na rin po. Magpa-booster na po kayo. Dagdag na paalala rin po sa ating mga kandidato at kanilang taga-suporta. Bawal po sa 2022 campaigning ang pakikipagkamay, ang pagyakap, ang pagbeso-beso o anumang physical contact ng kandidato at ng publiko. Bawal ang malapitang selfies o pagpapakuha ng picture ng malapit kayo sa isa't isa at ang pamamahagi ng pagkain at inumin sa mga campaign events. Samantala, muling humarap si Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte sa taong bayan kagabi para sa kanyang regular Talk to the People address. Inireport ni Secretary Francisco Duque III kay Pangulo na nasa moderate risk classification na ang Pilipinas habang nasa low risk naman ang mga ospital base sa total beds at ICU utilization rates. Ngunit tulad ng sinabi ng Pangulo, huwag magpaka-kumpiyansa. We are not over the hump yet. Samantala, iniulat naman ni Vaccine Czar, Secretary Carlito Galvez Jr., ang nangyaring rollout ng pediatric vaccination program. Nagsimula na po kahapon, February 7, 2022, ang Res Bakuna Kids. Ito ang bakunahan ng mga bata na may edad 5 hanggang 11 taong gulang. Ang rollout events nitong programa ay sabay-sabay na sinagawa natin sa Philippine Heart Center, sa National Children's Hospital at Philippine Children's Medical Center. Kabilang din sa mga vaccination sites kahapon ang Phil Oil Flying V Arena sa San Juan City, sa Manila Zoo at sa SM North EDSA Skydome sa Quezon City. Ilan po mga larawan ng nasabing event ay makikita niyo po sa inyong screen. Maliban sa Kalakhang, Maynila, inilunsad din ito kahapon, February 7, sa Batangas Medical Center sa lungsod ng Batangas, sa Southern Tagalog Regional Hospital sa Bacoor, Cavite, at sa Cotabato Regional and Medical Center sa Cotabato City. As of February 7, 2022, 4 p.m., umabot po sa 7,416 ang total vaccines administered sa unang araw pa lamang ng Res Bakuna Kids. Ngayong araw, February 8, 2022 ay magkakaroon naman ng Res Bakuna Kids sa Mega Mall, Mandaluyong City at sa Bataan General Hospital sa Balanga, Bataan. I-expand naman natin ito sa iba't ibang lugar sa Pilipinas. Magkakaroon ng launching this week sa Region 3. Ito po ay gaganapin sa Jose B. Lingad Memorial Regional Hospital sa San Fernando, Pampanga. Ganon din sa Bulacan Medical Center sa Malolos, Bulacan. At sa Dr. Paulino J. Garcia Memorial Research and Medical Center sa Cabanatuan City, Nueva Ecija. At Tarlac Provincial Hospital sa Tarlac at sa Sky Ranch sa Tagaytay. Hinikayat po natin ang mga magulang, babakunahan na po natin ang ating mga bata. Ayon sa datos ng Department of Health, 69% ng mga batang tinamaan ng COVID-19 noong Omicron surge ay may edad na 0 to 11 years old. Our children, like adults, can get COVID. And like us, they benefit from the added protection provided by vaccines. Sa mga may pangamba sa pagba-vaccinate ng mga bata, kung inyong matatandaan po na una na nating bakunahan ang mga nasa 12 years old to 17 years old. Nagsimula tayo noong Oktubre noong nakaraang taon. And per official records, we have vaccinated 77% of our 12 to 17-year-olds target population since October 2021 nung tayo nag-umpisa sa age group na ito. Based on the latest FDA report of 8.8 million individuals with at least one dose, more than 99% did not report feeling any adverse effects after vaccination. At reformulated po ang bakunang ituturo sa mga batang 5 years old to 11 years old. Sadyang ginawa ang formulasyon para sa kanilang age group. Kaya inuulit po namin, ligtas, epektibo at libre po ang bakuna ng mga bata. Nakikita po ito di lamang sa Pilipinas, kundi sa ibang parte ng mundo. Kailangan po ng consent ng magulang o guardian bago mabakunahan ang ating mga anak. Kaugnay nito, lilinawin lang natin ang balita kung saan sinabi na government may give consent to a child willing to be vaccinated against COVID-19. Nais po nating ipaalam sa publiko na ang nasabing probisyon sa polisiya ng pagbabakuna ay tinanggal na po. This provision has been rescinded and will no longer apply to the vaccination of minors 5 to 11 years of age. Mamaya ay makakasama natin si Dr. Mary Ann Bunyi, National Immunization Technical Advisory Group for COVID-19 Vaccine Pediatric Infectious Disease para pag-usapan ang pediatric vaccination. Samantala, inanunsyo rin sa Talk to the People ang National COVID-19 Vaccination Days Part 3 o ang Bayanihan Bakunahan Part 3. Ito ay gagawin sa February 10 and 11, 2022. Mamaya ay makakasama rin natin si Dr. Kizea Rosario, ang co-lead ng National Vaccination Operations Center para sa iba pang detalye ng Bayanihan Bakunahan Part 3. Kaugnay nito, naglabas na ng Memorandum Circular ang Department of the Interior and Local Government ayon kay Secretary Eduardo Anyo kung saan kasama sa guidelines ang pagpaparami pa sa bilang ng vaccination sites at pagsisiguro sa proper distribution ng vaccines. Meanwhile, we welcome the decision of the Manila Regional Trial Court Branch 41 dismissing the petition against the Interagency Task Force or IATF in connection with unvaccinated on-site workers and those vaccinated against COVID-19. Nais nating lahat ang isang ligtas at malusog na kapaligiran at pamumuhay. Kung inyong matatandaan na una nang naglabas ng resolution ang IATF kung saan nakasaad na ang mga unvaccinated on-site workers and employees ay kailangang sumailalim sa regular RT-PCR testing. Sa usaping bakuna, meron na tayong 129,125,464 total doses administered as of February 7, 2022. Nasa mahigit 60.7 million, that's 60.7 million na ang naka-first dose habang nasa mahigit 60.1 that 60.1 million ang naka-complete dose or fully vaccinated ayon sa National COVID-19 Vaccination Dashboard. Nasa mahigit 8.2 million naman ang nakatanggap ng booster additional doses. Meanwhile, the DOH is encouraging those who generated their VaxCert PH certificates before February 7, 2022 to request for the new version of VaxCert PH online. In-update po ang VaxCert PH at nagkaroon ng bagong features. Yung dating na-generate na certificates ay paso na po at hindi na po mababasa. So visit vaxcert.doh.gov.ph or that's vaxcert.doh.gov.ph or drop by your LGU to generate your new version ng VaxCert PH. Pumunta naman po tayo sa COVID-19 update. Patuloy ang pagbaba ng mga kaso o mga bagong kaso ng COVID-19. Ayon sa February 7, 2022, COVID-19 case bulletin ng Department of Health, nasa 6,835 ang mga bagong kaso ng COVID sa bansa. Sa bilang na ito, 95.7% ang mild at asymptomatic. Patuloy din ang pagbaba ng positivity rate. Ito ay nasa 19.1%. That's 19.1%, habang nasa 95.3% naman ang porsyento ng mga gumaling at mahigit 3.4 million na ang nakarecover. Malungkot naman namin binabalita sa inyo na kahapon ay mayroong 12 pumanaw dahil sa virus na ito. Our fatality rate is currently at 1.51%. This is lower than the 2% global average. Sa estado naman ng ating mga ospital, nasa below 45% na ang ating hospital care utilization rate. Nasa 33% ang utilized ICU beds sa Metro Manila, habang 41% naman sa buong bansa. 30% po ang utilized isolation beds sa Metro Manila, habang nasa 37% sa buong bansa. 33% ang utilized ward beds sa Metro Manila, habang 36% sa buong bansa. 19% ang utilized ventilators sa Metro Manila, 21% naman po sa buong bansa. Samantala, nasa 45 PCR test kits, 28 antibody test kits, 44 professional assisted antigen test kits, at 3 antigen home self-testing kits ang nasertipika ng Food and Drug Administration or FDA as of February 7, 2022 ayon kay FDA OIC Oscar Gutierrez. On other matters, Executive Secretary Salvador Medialdea signed on Monday, February 7, 2022, Memorandum Circular Number 95, directing all government agencies, instrumentalities, departments, bureaus, offices, LGUs, GOCCs, GFIs, state universities and colleges, as well as other chartered institutions to incorporate and integrate to their respective government processes, databases, systems, and services the PSN and PhilID, as well as other components and features of the PhilSys or Philippine Identification System. Dito po nagtatapos ang ating opening statement. Unahin po muna natin, syempre, ang ating mga guests ngayong hapon bago tayo tumungo sa mga katanungan ng NPC. Unahin natin si Dr. Mary Ann Bunyi.
Magandang hapon po.
Hi, Doc. Magandang hapon. Doc, let's go to the pediatric vaccination. Bakit po mahalaga ang pediatric vaccination against COVID-19? Paano po natin ma-assure ang mga magulang na kailangan at safe naman pong mabakunahan ang mga chikiting laban sa COVID-19?
Meron po akong munting pagtatanghal, Kabsek. Pwede ko po bang i-share yung slides ko?
Yes, go ahead, Doc. Yes, go ahead, Doc. Please share your slides and go ahead with the presentation.
Okay, good afternoon to all. I just have three important points which I wish to share on this COVID-19 vaccination for children aged 5 to 11 years of age. Discussion points, there are three discussion points. The COVID-19 vaccine provides an additional protection against COVID-19. Discussion point number 2, a smaller vaccine dose will be given. And the third last point is COVID-19 vaccine is safe and effective for children aged 5 to 11 years of age. Point number 1, the COVID-19 vaccine provides additional protection against COVID-19. It provides protection from getting the disease. Getting the disease to become severe, it prevents the disease to become severe and develop complications like what we call multi-system inflammatory syndrome in children. Although it is true that COVID-19 is mild in majority of children, children across all age groups can get seriously ill from the COVID-19 virus. A dreaded complication called multi-system inflammatory syndrome in children, or what we shortly call MISI, is most frequently seen among children 5 to 11 years old and can occur even in children who have been infected with COVID but remained asymptomatic or just had mild infections. As of January 31, 2022, at the Centers for Disease Control, a total of 6,800 children have been reported to have developed this complication. And the highest number was seen in the age 5 to 11 age group. From June 2020 to February 2021, an article has mentioned that 614 children from 32 countries, including low to middle countries, have been reported to develop this complication of MISI. In Metro Manila, from 2020 to 2021, in 3 public tertiary hospitals, 34 children have been reported to develop MISI, and 22 children from 2 big hospitals were reported. And the mean ages that were observed were between 5 and 8 years old. So aside from providing additional protection from getting the disease, getting the COVID-19 vaccine also aids children to return to their normal activities, return to in-school learning, return to play, return to other social activities such as travel, vacationing, field trips, outdoor sports, camping, and other outdoor activities. And because children are believed to be contributors of viral spread in the community, there is a potential to reduce this spread in the community if children get the vaccine. Point number 2, a smaller vaccine dose will be given. Children aged 5 to 11 years of age will only receive 10 micrograms. It's the orange cap vial. It's 1/3 of the dose of the vaccine which is given in adults and in the teenagers. 2 doses will be given 21 days apart. The choice of the 10 microgram was based on the results of the phase 2 to 3 clinical trial done in more than 2,000 children, wherein those who received the 10 microgram dose was just as effective as the response seen in young adults with fewer side effects. The third point is this vaccine is safe and effective. The side effects observed in the clinical trial were similar and fewer in frequency as that was seen in adults. And the most frequently reported reactions were fever, chills, fatigue, and headache. And in terms of efficacy, the vaccine was found to have over 90% efficacy in preventing COVID-19 symptoms. As for my last slide, I just want to share with you a real world vaccine surveillance data which has been going on since the start of